tell you something.
You're listening to QSJ, Digging Up The Underground.
Let's get back to the mix.
DJ.
No puedo más, mi corazón está doliendo porque no te vi. Da, 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 da. Me siento sola aquí en las calles de Barcelona porque me olvidé.
Good morning, everyone. Thank you for listening to QSJ Radio's Digging Up The Underground. Today we are have a special guest with us, Lorena.Corr. I don't know. I probably messed that up. But today we are, this artist's music has been layered as her background. Born from Spanish and Croatian roots, now based out of the UK, the singer-songwriter Lorena.Corr Silva, everybody always got long names, aka Lorena.Corr, is making her mark in the pop and R&B scene. If you guys just heard that Sola right there, that was a little pop R&B-ish right there. Her songs dived into identity and inner strength, all while being wrapped in an infectious melodies and creative production. Today, I'm going to explore her musical journey, creative mission, and of course, have a little fun along the way. Lorena, thank you, and welcome to QSJ Radio.
Hello, thank you for having me, and thank you for this amazing introduction. It was great.
So you've got roots that go from Spain and Croatia. Now I've been to Spain and Croatia. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Beautiful places.
Yeah.
Probably some of the most amazing time. I did go for maybe work or vacation. I don't know. It doesn't really matter. It's still beautiful, right? And now you're in the UK. How has the journey shaped you into who you are, both as an artist and a person?
Well, to be honest with you, when I was 19, I moved abroad. I'm actually from Austria, but I have Spanish roots. Yeah. And I moved to Spain when I was 19. And last year I moved to the UK. So I don't know, like this journey of moving abroad, leaving my hometown and like my safe place behind was like, yeah, it really shaped me as a person, my personality. I would say I grew a lot. I grew strengths. I grew self-confidence. And I got so world open because I met people from everywhere. And I can just say, when you have the chance, leave your hometown and like try to explore.
That is 100%. Definitely.
Yeah, it's very scary, but I don't know, like find the courage in you because it's nice to meet people from everywhere. And also musical wise, I met amazing people throughout my journey. In Spain, I met one of my closest friends now. I met my partner, who is also a musician, and I don't know, we made so much music together. We were like a group of 4 and we made so much music together. We encouraged each other. We also stood on stage together. And so, I don't know, like, yeah, musically and personally, it was such a great journey so far. Although a bit scary, but, it's part of life.
Yeah, we're going to hear that a lot from Lorena. Trust me. We're going to hear that. Your music explores really honest emotions. All right.
Thank you.
Loneliness, healing, growth. Was there a specific moment that made you realize that music was also an outlet for that?
It was always like that for me. When I started doing music, I don't know, like I was like, well, when I started, I was 3, but when I really like went into this world of emotions of music, I was like around 8 years old, and I saw this cover by Birdie. I don't know if you know her,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
yeah, she's amazing. And I saw her sitting, well, it was a YouTube video, but I saw her sitting on piano and singing the A Team. It was a cover by Sheeran. And as me as a 8 year old, I was just I started crying, and I was like, wow, music has such an impact on me, and I want to achieve that too. So it was always part of me. I always wanted to have this connection and this emotional connection to music as well, and also want to share that with the audience and the people who enjoy music as well. So yeah.
So I'm gonna get into some of your hats that you wear, because now you're an A&R manager, producer, and also an artist. How do you balance that? Because sometimes you can't be like biased, right? You gotta be open to what somebody else is doing. It's like, because if I was a A&R artist, I'd be like, well, I wouldn't do it like that. Like you got to kind of be open to what is needed in the industry. I feel like that's a lot of pressure, but I don't know. How do you balance that?
That is all you said is true, but I learned that I really learned that every artist, every producer, that everyone is individually unique, and everyone has their own, like, they're all talented. People that I work with, they're all talented, and they all have different strengths. And when you realize what strengths they have, you kind of support them with that as well. Or like when I had like people coming to me, and I tried to motivate and coach them in a kind of way, because I really love that. I love to motivate people doing the things that they love to do. And I don't know. I always try to like help them with like the things that they needed at that point, like if it's, I don't know, production, if it's like finding other artists, if it's like social media videos or whatever it is. Yeah, but like I had to learn as well, because I'm very stubborn. I think every musician is stubborn, but when you realize that everyone is uniquely talented, and you can have like this kind of separation, I would say, like, okay, you have your opinion and you know what you're good at. I just want to support you in what you're good at. Yeah, that's
If
it.
you guys are just tuning in with us, we have Lorena. Am I saying the name right? Because I am known to mess these things up. Lorena.Corr?
Lorena Corrioso.
Curioso.
It's yeah.
Oh
Very
man.
good.
See, that's my like American Hispanic right there. So I want to get into something. I know we said something in the back that we were going to go a certain way, but I can't get this song Airplane Mode out of my head. And I just think like this song is almost like is intentionally meant for someone to escape a vibe, right? It could be a good vibe too, because sometimes good vibes are too much for people. It almost feels overwhelming, like there's no way this is true, right? Was there a real moment that inspired you to write it? Because I know we have these all the time, but what was that moment for you to write it? Because it's almost different. It's almost as if the way, especially because the way you write, no one really knows what you're saying unless they really know who you are. So, what was the moment that inspired you to write Airplane Mode?
First of all, thank you. And the moment I was in LA and I had lots of free time there, and I'm on the plane a lot because I moved. I'm away from my family, and I just have to say goodbye to people all the time. And that's when, yeah, that was the moment that it inspired me to write Airplane Mode, especially when I had a lot of time, and I was like thinking about all these things again. And yeah, that's when, I wrote Airplane Mode. Yeah.
So just flights? Bro, let me tell you something. Let me tell you something. Let me tell you guys something, okay? This song made me understand exactly what I needed to do to come back to sanity. And she's like, yeah, I just be taking flights and just...
No, that's not what I meant at all.
No. I'm just playing. But I'm gonna introduce it here. I really want people to understand what's going on. The song is going on is I think it's his 4th month out. We can still stream it. It's still all over the place. It's still new. But we also have a new single that we're going to talk about here that is probably still a baby, 2 weeks old. But this one right here, I really need you to understand this because some of you guys in the chat, in the podcast eardrums, need to go in airplane mode. I'm telling you. Here it is, Lorena. I'm going to just leave it like that because I forgot already. Airplane mode on QSJRadio.com.
It's when I lay down and cry, lay down and cry. Another door. Oh, I enter not a new home. I am confused. My heart still beats when I think about you. Think about you.
So airplane mode, when I first heard it, was the introduction to who you are. So I got introduced to you this spring. And of course, you introduced yourself to us. But it made me want to go early back in time and figure out, okay, so this is a comfortable song. And what I mean is, there seems to be a lot of experience in the songwriting. There's vocals that seem like you've tested so many of your, what's it called? Oh, I'm sorry. Thank you so much for the follow in the middle of my thing. I don't even know how that happened. But anyways, big shout out to everybody listening. Thank you so much for the follow. We are in the middle of an interview with Lorena out of the UK right now. I don't even know what kind of artist. See, I was trying to say, like, I couldn't figure out what kind of artist do you label yourself as, is because when I start going into your discography, the ones that you have released, it gets really heavy, right? Really grungy. And then it gets really soft. Like we are like, I'm floating somewhere, hating my life, but loving my picture of a dolphin. Like it's like you get somewhere, you go. So I'm trying to figure it out because this is an early introduction to us. Love the music, not even playing it. We know that you have taken time and taken a lot of history into it. A lot of it feels almost Foo Fighter-ish, right? Like the Foo Fighters, right? And so I was like, wait. So what are these inspirations? Is she going all over the place? So what are you as an artist? Because it seems like we can put you anywhere.
Yeah. Well, that's a very good question. And lately I was thinking, oh, what am I as an artist? But, well, I'm Lorena. That's my artist name and my name. And I don't want to label myself on like the genre. I want to be rocky. If I want to be rocky at that time, I want to be pop. I want to do pop. When I want to do pop, I want to do ballads. I want to do powerful vocal ballads. I want to do Spanish music. I want to do flamenco. I want to do R&B, all kinds of stuff. But actually, last year it was a lot of rock, lots of rock, and I can tell you why. Because I have friends who love rock, and they, of course, influenced me.
Wow.
Yeah.
The peer pressure was real.
Yeah, the peer pressure was there. No, but I really I fell in love with rock as well. I don't know what happened because back in the days I was just singing ballads all the time. I still love to do that, but I don't know. Something about rock is like I can dance on stage, I can go crazy on stage, and I love that. And yeah, me as an artist, I don't want to label the genre actually. I want to be like, yeah, I want to write what I feel. And if it's rock that day, then it's rock. If it's pop, it's pop.
It's just like, okay, I'm just gonna go with this real quick. Like, what? That's so fire.
No.
I just found out that you're studying music formally. And
yeah,
that has to be a different thing, right? Because now it's almost as if you know why point A and point B work the way they work, how they work, why this is a harmony, was that, whatever it is that you're learning. How has that changed your approach on doing music? Because you're still doing like experimentation,
Yeah.
So how has that helped?
Well, it helped a lot. I've been studying music production actually for 3 years in Spain and in the UK, and it helped me a lot. And like when it comes to being experimental, and I just now know when I listen to a song, I can't listen to it normally anymore. Of course not. I think every musician knows that, and every producer knows what I mean by that. But I'm like, oh wait, this kick is very punchy. I want that in my song. Or like the structure of a song, it's very clear. And back in the days, I did not know that. I was like, oh, nice.
Yeah, throw sax in there. Like,
yeah.
like, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. That's not.
Yeah. And now I'm like, okay, I want this structure in my song. I'm like, oh, wait, maybe a pre-chorus could fit perfectly in there. I'm like, okay, let's write a pre-chorus. Or, melody or harmony-wise, it's the same. I'm like, oh, I love stacking vocals, like vocal layers. I love that. It's Billie Eilish, for example, she does that a lot. And when you listen to her songs, it's like very, I don't know, like, it sounds like it's like in a bigger dimension or something with lots of reverb. I don't know if you guys know what that is, but it's like an echo. And
yo, shut up. Stop. I know what that is. People know what that is. I hope they know what that is because they use it a lot.
Exactly.
They better know what it is.
Oh, yeah, guys, if you don't know what it is.
No, it's not the echo, bro.
Not the echo.
Echo is something else. It's coming back to you. Reverb is enhancing a room, a vocal's reach.
Exactly.
Yeah, bro. Like, yo, shout out to that though. I be telling people all the time, like, if you don't know, go find out. And if you don't want to, spend the time in a classroom or something like that, then just research and just keep researching, because you gotta know
what a reverb is. Okay.
Yeah. After a little bit, people are just gonna think you sound stupid. when you having these conversations because you're not at the level to have that conversation. When people are really zoned out, especially people that really go in the studio and they got all these buttons all over the place. Yeah, it looks really nice, but all those buttons do something. All those buttons and turns and knobs, they do something. It's just not there for show, you know? So a lot of people got to get to know that. If you and I say this because, you know, our fan base is basically unsigned artists, and they like staying at home and doing the studio thing, and then they release it, and then they can't deal with the critics because things ain't mixed right, and and people want, it's just like, but we've been telling you that you need to get out of this little thing like of working by yourself, even if you're being taught by someone who never met you. So a video, that's still in you to try to work with somebody else. So sometimes that's how the classroom is anyway. Somebody is just teaching, and you got an assignment to do, and there's no feedback. So just know that it works out at the end, because then you could really sound so musical, and you don't even know that you're sounding musical.
Yeah, because there's so much to music, and like I think every artist knows, okay, I have this song in my mind that I want to have in the DAW, you know, in the software, and I just don't know how to do it. And you know how
I love how she said that. Like, I know you're tuned in like crazy. She said in the DAW. If you guys don't know what in the DAW is, then you probably have been recording wrong, because that is the essence of using software as music. And some people don't know what in the DAW means. It's like in your, I guess we'll the stems, all right? We'll call it the stems, but in reality, still, whatever. I love how you're going in. Like, I'm with you. I feel like we jamming.
Yeah. But I'm just telling you, if you know so much, like if you know how music like works, how you can make these sounds, and if you know a DAW, digital workstation, then you're all set, because you can make the imagination in your head happen in real life as well. And that's what I learned the last few years. And also collaboration, work with people. I know we're all stubborn at some point, but work with people. Everyone is great. Like, everyone has has different ideas, and like, it's crazy what could happen in a studio when you sit there with friends or even like just colleagues, and you work on a song together. Everyone has different ideas, and it's beautiful. If you put the stubbornness away and just let it flow.
You know, it's hard for people, man. It is hard.
Oh yeah, I know. It's hard for me too.
Me too. I'm saying here like, bro, don't yell at me. Shout out to everybody listening. Tune in to QSJRadio.com, home to the unsigned artists. Today we're talking to Lorena, and we're talking, music, right? But there's always a beginning. Where was the beginning for you that you knew that you wanted to do singing, even take it serious? Because some people just do karaoke and then they're fine. You know, some people just do the shower thing and they're good. Annoy your parents in the kitchen while doing dishes. Like they do that stuff. It's real life. But just when was it serious for you?
Well, one point was definitely the one when I heard Birdie's cover, because I was like, oh, I want to have this. I want to do that with music as well. I want to touch people with my own music. And when I was like 10, I started going to professional singing lessons, and I did that ever since. And when I was like 13, I remember that very clearly. I saw this amazing university in Spain. I was like, they were like doing singing courses, and they would do like music as like uni. And I was like, oh my God, because in Austria, it's not very common that you do that. I'm like, oh, I want to study that. So I ran outside to my parents in the backyard and I was like, I want to study that. I want to move to Spain when I'm 19. I want to do that. And my parents were like, yeah, sure. She won't do that.
Bro.
Well, no.
Bro, I'm chilling. And this kid is like, I'm chilling. And this kid is like, yo, I'm moving to Spain when I'm 19. Just letting you know right now. I'm done.
Well, yeah, you know,
this is what happens when you don't let me date. Like, what? What the hell are you doing? Anyways.
No, my parents were always supportive. They're like my biggest fans, and I really love them with all my heart. Really, I do. But yeah, I moved to Spain when I was 19, actually, and I studied something else because I was so scared. I was like, wait, music is so risky. You can't make money with that. And my 19-year-old brain was like, Lorena, you can't do that. But I moved to Spain anyways, because in the end, I want to go there, you know? And then I was there. I studied 4 months, like something else, sociology. And I was like, I'm not happy. Something is missing.
Oh, man.
And I was browsing on the internet. And then I saw this uni. I was like, man, I feel like the thing that is missing right now is music, because I wasn't doing it a lot back then. I was like, I missed something. And I started playing guitar more again. I started singing again, and I felt okay. I was happy. Like, this is what makes me happy. That's what I want to do in my life. And then I thought, okay, I have to be serious about that. I'm going to apply to this university, because then I have something that I can go there and I do music. And I know it's serious because I do that, like, you know, I make that step towards music. And yeah, then I knew, okay, it's serious now. I'm going to study music. I'm going to be an artist, and I'm going to produce music, compose music, and yeah, be with people who are musicians and who love the same thing as I do. And yeah, that's how it happened.
Music is working out. Music is getting there. If you guys, let me just drop this link in here. Make sure you guys go ahead and follow Lorena on Instagram and all those social medias, please. There is a link tree on the bio. Link in my bio. Let's go.
Yeah.
You know, people act like that does not work. It really does. When you're in an unsigned like stage, stuff like that, even, you know, trying to break out, link in my bio works. Link in my bio works for businesses. People are getting mad because kids, you know, they go to these different environments and shows, and they're like, don't say link in my bio, don't say this, don't say that. Like, what else do you want me to say? You know? Like, what else do you want me to do? Like, because I'm trying to make it simple for you. So if you have interest in me, the link is in the bio. You know?
Yeah.
I'm not trying to be friends with everybody, you know? Like, because that's crazy. I can't. Psychos. Telling you. So we have a music video that we want to share that you've done, which is crazy. Is like, how's the camera been working? I know that you're on social media all the time. Okay, I know. Like, it's you're lucky. Like, bro. But putting together a music video is way different. It is it's not one take, 2 takes, come back. It is like 100 takes. Which one was the right one? Putting that into you know, software or whatever, and then figuring it out, what looks good, what doesn't. When doing that part of the music, is that also fun for you?
It actually is. I like it a lot. It's like I'm acting in front of a camera. And when I was young, I was like, I want to try acting one day. You know, these weird children, like, dreams that you have as a child. You're like, I'm gonna act one day. And this feels like acting, you know, when you're like in front of a camera and you have to like pretend to sing because you lip sync. And it's fun. It's lots of fun, especially with a great team that I had in that music video. It's like, it's fun. Yeah, I like it a lot.
So
It's cool how
the one that I want to show is a feature.
yeah.
It's Polished Maniac.
Oh yeah.
This is what I'm telling you guys. When I show you guys this and you guys hear it on the podcast, you guys are gonna be like, "There's no way that's the same person," because this is a whole genre flip. This is like crazy. It's nuts. I'm gonna put it on right here. It's called "Cold Alone." You can find it all over the place, especially on that YouTube. I'm gonna give you guys like 5 seconds to like go subscribe. Okay, it's not even that serious. Go subscribe. For those who are listening in on the audio version, please check the information. Go subscribe. It is crazy. But anyways, this one is called "Cold Alone" on QSJ Radio.
Life without you is sad. Lots of things are crazy made. I remember things from home and then crushed down. Nobody helps me now. I wanna cry. I wanna hide. Take me back inside. I'm cold alone.
So I'm not gonna go continue that because I'm like, I'm falling in love with Lorena, right? Got the hair going crazy, got the earrings, got the ring piercings going crazy. I'm like, yo, bro, come on, man. What? So is that a regular outfit or is that just for the video?
It was just for the video, but could be a regular outfit.
Could
but
be.
Or stage outfit.
Okay.
Could be.
Is that a stage outfit? Oh my God.
Kind of. It is.
Looks nice. Looks nice. Looks great.
Thank you.
You're pulling it off. A lot of people don't pull that off. I'll just tell you right now. They get a little bit outrageous. They want to be all, throw a color in there, kind of dark. And like, bro, like pick one, man. You can't do this, man. That is a time. That is a respectful group of people. Don't do it. It is. People need to understand that. Like, you cannot play with these styles because you kind of feel like you're disrespecting like a culture. You know, even though it's a musical culture, it is a culture. So this is what I'm saying. So I'm doing my research, and then all of a sudden, I wanna cry. I'm like, yo, we just reaching now. I could tell that your friends were like, yo, you should try this. I know that. I know they did. I know
They did. I mean, the Polish Maniac came up to me and said, "Hey, I have this rock song, very, very, rock. Want to do it?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'd love to." There we go.
That's amazing stuff. Amazing stuff. So I know we had sort of bad news in the back about the band. Because I wanted to know. I and just to let you guys know, I was asking Lorena. I was like, are you in a band? Are you something like that? And she had the best description. She said, I have some people, and you were in a band. And she also said, we have one last show coming up.
Yeah.
Oh my God! Can you tell us a little bit about how you met everyone and with the events coming up, how are you feeling about it?
Well, I'm sad, but I kind of we knew about it already, because uni came to an end, and yeah, we knew that people are moving back to their hometowns or moving to other cities. And that's how it is when you have international friends. It's always like that. But well, I met three of them: the guitarist, bassist, and my backing vocalist in Spain, and we are very close friends. One of my best friends, actually. And I was like, hey, when we go to the UK, can we can we do a band? I want to do a band. I want to sing and I want to perform. And they were like, yeah, sure. And when we were here, we started that. And I was like, we need a drummer and we need a keyboardist. So the drummer I met, I met in the bathroom.
What? Okay.
Yeah.
Yo, shout out to the rock life, bro.
No. It was in uni.
Okay.
And she kind of looks like a drummer, and I heard that she was drumming.
Stop.
Yeah, I
You
swear.
followed her to the bathroom, bro?
No, I didn't do that. I didn't do that. I swear. But I was like, oh, hi, I'm Lorena. Are you in a band, or are you interested to play in a band? She was like, yeah, sure, I'd love to. And I'm like, oh my God, I found a drummer now. And I'm like, well, do you want to do the first rehearsal next week? And she's like, yeah, sure. And that's how it happened. And so
were you guys like taking a piss? Like...
Yeah. The stalls here next to each other, and she's actually on the stall. No.
Oh my God.
You know when women go to the bathroom? No kidding.
I don't, but I do. Yeah.
No. We're washing hands. Nothing weird happened.
Okay.
Yeah, but and the keyboardist, I became friends with him very early on, and I didn't even know he was playing keyboard, and he said, "Oh, I play keyboard." I'm like, "Really? Like, do you want to play keyboard in a band?" He said, "Yeah, why not?" And that's how it started. And we had a uni gig. That was our first gig, and then we organized our own show here in Southampton in the UK, and it was wow. It was the craziest show because there was so many people. We're nearly sold out, and I didn't expect that to happen. It was, oh my God, this day was amazing. I felt so much like I was so thankful that people came, and like people enjoyed it as well. People stayed until the end, and
wow,
I don't know.
That's one of the biggest things right there. People staying.
Yeah, definitely.
Because man, if you guys have never seen
oh my God,
this situation where people are trying to get their name out and they're going to a venue, there's probably like 30 different acts, and then somebody brought like the whole family, and then after they're done, the whole family leaves, and then it just gets, you only get the last person that can't drive. It is so crazy. But the fact that they stood, that had to be special. That had to be.
That was very special. To that day, I'm like, wow. I'm so thankful that people came, and they enjoyed it, and we love that. But now the sad part is, we broke up, like, we had a relationship. No, but
I mean, it is, right?
It is. We were very close, like we fought as well, like a family, we fought, then we like loved each other again. We had this like arguments about like what we're gonna play, how we're gonna play it, and it's like a little family, and we're breaking up. But like I learned so much from them, to be honest with you, and it was great to play with them as well. And it doesn't mean that we're never gonna play together in the future. It just means, okay, it's a stop for now. And I had to look for new musicians, but it's okay, new musicians, new opportunities. But I'm sure I'm going to still work with my original band. No, I'm kidding.
Wow. It's crazy the way that like we catching you in a way that, you guys might want to think about this, but if it's set in stone, it's set in stone, and you guys did really good stuff together, and in hopes, it is almost as if you're trying so hard to look optimistic, but hopefully, and I think that it will, because I think it will work out. I think you've figured this whole thing out. I wanna go a little bit off topic. I wanna get to know the different Lorena, the one that either likes coffee or tea, right? So, if you guys are just tuning in to QSJ Radio, let me get some station identification.
Let me tell you something.
You're listening to QSJ, Digging Up the Underground.
Let's get back to the mix.
Just a few funny questions here, okay?
Yeah.
If someone opened up your notes app right now, what would be the weirdest thing they find?
The weirdest thing, I think, like random text that I wrote, like when I was angry and I wanted to send it to people.
There's no way. Yo.
No, it's true, you know?
You
And I'm like,
gotta delete those, bro. They have that shit. Yo, somebody said the angry text, bro. Somebody, listen, this is hilarious. It's hilarious because earlier spring, something happened where I got a long text and I showed somebody and somebody said, that looks like they had that shit on the notes app standing by for the perfect moment. Like, I thought that was a joke. Yo, okay.
That was real.
Oh my God. I'm so sorry. Whatever I did. All right. So you come from different backgrounds.
Mhm.
All right. And there's always a battle about food. Okay. What's a food from a culture that you would fight someone over if they said it was trash? Like if they said it was not good.
Oh my God. So I think, well, I had already fights over it. So in Spain, we have this thing called tortilla española, and it's like with potatoes and eggs and onions. So it's not the typical Mexican tortilla,
Where
you
it
know,
has
like
like
the
beef and yeah.
yeah. And I love this thing. Oh my God, I love it. My grandma always made it for me. And like oh my God, when someone comes up to me and says that's shit, I'm like,
Oof.
okay.
Oof,
Now
wait, hold on. We got
angry text.
Lorena just say, yo, we go.
No.
Bro.
Yeah. And I like, I had conversations
Yo,
over
Lorena
it.
be fighting, yo. She be fighting. Like, no, that's lead singer right there. You know what? That brings me another thing. Like, if your personality was like a cocktail, what would it be called, and what's in it?
What's in it? Oh my God, that's hard. I'm not a cocktail person or alcohol person.
Really? Okay.
Oh no. But what's in it? What is it
Well,
called?
like, you know, a juice. What?
That's so. What do people answer to that? I always thought when I
don't
saw
know.
it,
This is the first time I'm asking it. But I would have whiskey in me right there, and I would have probably just ice, and it'd be called straight. I don't know what. I don't know. I don't.
Yeah. I don't know. Maybe like something like an espresso martini because I love coffee, and like when I drink coffee, I'm could run a marathon, and a martini for a little like extra.
Let's go. Cheers.
Oh no.
Cheers.
Yeah.
So ever since releasing your music, right? I think that being a woman and everything like that kind of like gets crazy, right? Just a crazy question, okay? What is the most chaotic DM you've received since releasing your music?
To be honest with you, I haven't.
Oof.
The only thing is like from like businesses, or like of course these sugar daddies and stuff.
Oh my God.
We know that. We know it. Every
Bro.
woman.
Shut up. It goes down in the DMs. Bro, what the?
Yeah, but
Can I get a troll? Damn.
Yeah. But some businesses who want to do business, but they're actually scams, I think.
Oh,
When they're
yeah.
like, oh, this person is on social media now a lot, and they send you like, oh, like a deal or whatever. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, to buy followers, I'm okay. But,
Oh, buy followers. Yo. Yeah, we used to get those guys. Oh, man. Where are you guys? I'm on followers. Anyway.
But, yeah.
Would you rather headline like Coachella or have your music randomly go viral?
Randomly go viral, I think.
Is the pressure of headlining something for real? Because I don't know if going viral is something that I don't think that's safe either. I'm gonna tell you. Because it's cool that it's all over the place.
Yeah.
But it's also reaches the people you never wanted around.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I just saw something online. Big streamer, he goes into like this radio station that has, all walks of life go into their thing. But, the streamers, what they want to do is they want to continue streaming, right? So they want the video feed to continue and stuff like that. So they'll have like 100,000 people in the chat, but now the streamer forgets that his chat is either full of ridiculous people, right? All walks of life, hate, all this other stuff. And also protectors, right? Because your protectors are in the chat. They're always going to be there. The following and all that. And what I realized was that as someone who, like yourself, if they were to go viral and they would reach the hands of somebody who compares things, right? Or creates headlines, or the meme maker, whoever is the meme maker, shout out to you, because you are a silent superhero. I don't know what it is. But anyways, what I realized was that once this person was at this radio station and this radio station tried to cancel them, the fan base went crazy on the radio station. So what the radio station wanted to do was act as if that chat represented him. But it's not. It is the fans, the extra people that are trying to protect this person, because you're trying to cancel him for being a good person, which makes almost no sense, right? When you grow up, you either have accountability for the things that you've done and said, but when you have an aggressive fan base, they're going to go after those people trying to cancel you. And what I think about when people go viral is the same thing, where you end up in lands, places, countries, cultures that people are not going to like you. They're not going to like you. And there's almost as if there's no protection from it, because it's going to happen. And I think that's going to take a lot. Not saying that you can't do it. I'm just saying for everybody who is trying to go viral, can you really deal with the other side of the human being? Because the other side of the human being is really a fucked up place. It is really bad. So bad that you lose family, you lose friends, you lose inspiration in whatever inspired you. Things can go south really quick. So when you answered, and it wasn't wrong or anything, I'd rather go viral than headline Coachella. I mean, viral lasts for a while. Coachella is a concert and it'll go away, but viral lasts for a while. But also viral can make you a person that you are not, that you're not.
Yeah.
And then you got to run with it. Crazy.
That's true. But to be honest with you, when you're an artist or someone in the industry, entertainment industry in general, you know already you have to be out there. You have to use social media nowadays, unfortunately. And you know that cancel culture is big. It's bigger than ever. It's like you can get canceled for everything nowadays. Sometimes I watch videos, I'm like, man, this person is just a nice person. Like, why do people hate on him or her? I'm like, she didn't do anything, like what's happening? And but I do know that this exists. I know like the internet is a dark place as well. But I also know as an artist I have to do that. And my mom actually, she always told me, the only protection is like within you. You have to like focus on yourself. The protection that you need is like, you can have that when you like with yourself. You sit with yourself, you meditate, you like go for walks, you like just with yourself. And when you're self-confident and when you have this love for yourself, you are protected, and then nobody can like really like hurt you. Of course, it hurts when there is like a hate comment or like if people don't like what you do. But I mean, you can see it as critique and you can see it as something that's outstanding, but not really like attacks you. It doesn't attack you when you know, okay, the only thing I need is like, that everything that I need is in myself, And I always think as well, a good support, like friends and family, is important as well. It doesn't matter if you are famous already, if you went viral, or if you're just a regular person, you need that kind of support. And that's all that you need, And yeah, people who know you. And that's the most important thing for you to know as well. Yeah.
I will never troll Lorena. When I just found out that this one, she got the Notes app on lock. Yo. I am not. Listen, we're not getting into that. We're not getting into that. I'm not ever going to fight with you. Big fan. Thank you for introducing yourself. Oh, my God. So we got a few more questions here, and then we'll go into this new single that we got, which is, 2 weeks old? Congratulations.
New single. I didn't release a new single.
July 5th, maybe. The what? Maybe is.
Oh, no, what is out already for a while.
Oh, it has been. Oh.
Yeah. But it's okay.
Well, it's new to me. It's new to me.
Yeah. Sure that.
Before we get into that, what's one thing that about you that fans would probably be surprised to learn?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know. I've never thought about it. That's a good question. I'm oh my God, when it comes to that, my creativity is gone. But
just leave it for someone else. But the one thing that fans don't know about you yet, just leave it for something else.
Yeah.
If 15-year-old Lorena could see you now, what would she say to you?
I'm proud of you. Like, because I was like, of course, everyone is like a bit naive when they're young. And like, I was not self-confident. I was so insecure when I was 15. And I don't know. I think she would be very, very proud of me. Because, I'm like, here I am. I moved countries. I met people from all over the world. And yeah, exactly.
What kind of legacy do you want your music to leave behind?
I want that people can relate to it. I want that people are touched, that people, I don't know, like, because when I listen to some music, I'm like, oh man, I don't feel that alone anymore with that feeling, because I feel understood, and I try that with my music as well. Yeah. I think.
I know you won't. I know you talked about collaborations. Are there any artists that you dream of collaborating with, even if they're totally from a different genre? Which I don't understand. I think she does every genre, but
No. At the moment, I love Ray. Oh my God, I'd love to collaborate with her. And I think she also is an amazing person, you know, like the interview she gives, she's just real, authentic. And I would love to meet her and collaborate with her one day. So Ray, please hit me up. No kidding.
yo, let's go, bro.
No.
I take gift cards. Anyways.
Yeah.
Our fan base or reach are inspiring, aspiring artists that don't know where to go.
Mhm.
And you've gone places. Have you had that conversation before? And if you had to have that conversation with an aspiring artist that doesn't know where to go, what's some advice that you would give that artist?
I would tell him, like, never give up, you know? You know what you are, you know? Like, you can grow. Right now, you know you want to do music. That means the next step is, like, probably doing more music, meeting people in the same industry, you know? Network, be nice to people. Oh my God, it's the most important thing. Be friendly, be kind, be lovely, you know? People don't want to collaborate or, like, be with someone who is, like, mean or, like, you know? Just also, if you're a nice person, just be yourself, you know? Don't give up on your dreams and just, do the next step like that.
Lorena, it's been so lovely to get to know you, your music, talk to you, found out about your notes app. Like, it's
yeah. Come on, guys. You know you have that too.
Bro, I know I do, but it's for like a laundry list. It's not to what?
No,
It is not a diss track in my notes app. Okay, maybe one. But thank you so much for coming on here and talking with us. And we are so happy to add your songs to our radio playlist, if that's okay.
Oh, of course. Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Yeah, definitely going to get you here played in America. Let's go. Oh my God.
There we go.
And
thank you.
For anybody that is in the area, when is this, kind of last show with the band, and when is it happening?
Well, it's in Austria, actually, in a festival. So we're going to play our last show in Austria, in my hometown, which is kind of, weird. It's because I know people. That means, going to see people that I know in the audience. But
oh, man, you're going to be super nervous.
Yeah,
you're going to be super nervous.
Oh, no.
Oh, my God. Yeah. There goes my number one hater. Look at me now. Yo, Lorena, we will talk soon, and thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you for having me. It was nice.
And if you guys want to, please Lorena's all over the place. YouTube, Apple Music, Spotify, got a website out there. Definitely want to get to that Instagram. Lorena is LORENA.CORR.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome. Great. You're welcome. And we'll talk soon.
Yeah.
I try to be real, but somehow I don't know how. Sometimes I'm mean, but only because I am insecure.